So this is the Adventure Wagon auxiliary battery tray, and it's used in the same area of the van that the OEM auxiliary battery solution is for the Mercedes platform. And this battery tray uses the platform, or the same bolts that the original platform uses, as well as an extra bolt that goes through the firewall of the engine compartment here. Now there's 4 pieces to it, and it holds 2 golf cart style 6-volt batteries. And depending on the batteries, you can get up to 224 amps, I think is what we were able to get on the Fall River. These are some interstate batteries here that are pushing 210 amp hours. And so here's how it's installed. If you come around here, you can see this one's actually already installed. And what we do is we pull off, there's a little rubber gasket on the back firewall, and there's 2 of them actually. The lower one is the one that you pull off. And this part of the battery tray slips in and is able to receive the bolt and the spacers that we provide from the other side of the firewall. And if you see here, you'll notice there's 2 holes, and those match up with the holes on the form that's provided for the batteries. And basically, those are the 3 connections. You just put in this, the back bolt assembly, and put a bolt through these 2 holes. Now the trick with this battery tray is before you do that, this is the one thing that's going to hang you up. Before you do that, you take this piece, which slips in through the bottom of the tray, and then mount it. If you forget to do this, you'll have to unmount it and then put this in to make sure this happens before you actually bolt it in. Once it's bolted in, and I can demonstrate this a little bit without a battery in there, it makes it kind of difficult, but you'll see this side then slips over here once your batteries are on, and then the top just hooks over here on this side, and this clamps down over the top, and it captures the batteries. Okay, and why I do the little flange on the top here is, as you can see in the actual installed battery, that's where we put the breaker switch. You're running one connection between the 2 batteries to put them in series. You're running another connection from the negative to the chassis, and then the longer fireproof wire goes from your breaker all the way to the isolator up underneath the seat. And then you have one more small short run from your positive to the breaker. And that's the system. The tray is available, or you can alone if you know what you want to use in terms of your different components. But we also sell it as a package where you have all of the wires in the breaker and the isolator all included as well. So that's the auxiliary battery setup.